be good.
Infernal Shrines.
And thus begins the first game of the night.
Yes.
So
What do you think we're going to see for bans?
With these teams, I think we will see a
Zarya.
Zarya ban, and I think we'll probably see either a
There it is
Kerrigan
already.
or either Kerrigan or Gazlowe, because I know Jiza plays both of those pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I think it wouldn't be out of place to see a Greymane ban either against Jisa.
That is true.
And we are currently seeing the Zarya ban hinted.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're leaning towards or showing.
I mean, we could see a Maiev ban. It's always possible.
She is OP.
Pending Grota.
TM. OP Maeve. OP waifu Maeve.
It's funny because I don't really see her around very much anymore. I think the hype has died down, and
I think after all the balance passes, she's in a pretty good spot. She can still do her job as an initiator and a punisher of death balls, but she's still useful.
I ran out the clack showing that ban. I don't know if that means they were talking about it or they were just trying to
I think they were
get in
just
the other
running out
team's
clock to
head.
figure out picks.
and there's the Kerrigan ban.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, according to Merkabo, respect is earned, Bad Gavin. I'm sure there's context there that makes sense.
I think we might see a KT from Team 1. That's pretty likely considering their team.
KT or KT?
Kel'Thas.
Ah. Yeah, Kratos likes him some kale. He's into deep dicking those elf boys.
Oof. Gross.
Gross, yes.
No. I'm talking about actual Team 1.
Oh!
Rip.
Oh,
Rowan's game crashed. Alright. That is...
not unheard of.
I know. Ripperoni indeed. Is there a way to do that?
I think in the past we just got like super lucky with it picking the same team.
Perhaps. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again.
Goat says he's ready.
Yep.
So we've got a Zarya ban, Kerrigan ban, and then Thrall first
Computer. 100% not what I meant to do.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ah, Merkabo clarified himself. He said it was because no one was responding to you when you asked when the captains were ready. He believes it's because no one respects your authority. Rowan says he's got his crash out. Hell yeah. God bless America. Sniper, you are not wrong. Zarya ban. Kerrigan ban. Thrall pick.
And
Who do you think is playing Thrall?
Thrall's balls. I don't know.
let's see.
Because that's got to be Team 1, and I don't know of anyone on that team that plays Thrall.
Oh, Mustafa's watching. Hello, Mustafa. The Holy Warrior. I don't know who could be playing Thrall on Team 1, actually.
It could be. I think Striver is going to go with Alex Straza. That seems to be who he's been favoring lately.
Yeah, he was trying to learn her this week, right?
Yes.
Wow.
I believe he said he's been playing a bunch of.
Oh, I bet the Thrall. I bet that is archaic. I know he.
Cell is going autistic in the chat.
Flex.
Keep it classy. What's up, Merkabo? You said Bane? He didn't know I spoke Mexican. It's Spanish, my homeboy.
Okay.
Apparently, Abdel says, "Leader, I'm watching you. We have high expectations. Don't blow it. No pressure, but don't fuck up. Because if you fuck up, there's no pressure, but just don't fuck up." All right?
So we've
You got that, leader?
All right, so we have the new Brack pick here. That's more than likely Sniper. Lurch is probably on Lucio.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I don't know if
he's
Lurch
been
is on
playing-
Lucio. He
He's
plays
been doing a lot
Lucio,
of
but
support recently.
yeah, but he tends to prefer not to support. I'm thinking it's maybe Rowan.
Rowan does support a lot, yeah. Rowan's a good
then we've
support.
Vala and Alex Straza on the other team.
Mhm.
Although I think that's the same skin that Krotos uses for when he plays Lucio.
That's right, Krotos has played Lucio, historically. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to ban all of Northrend up in here. Get rid of Arthas, get rid of KT. Do it up.
I
Actually, you
think
should have banned a
they're-
Nubarak if they were trying to get rid of all of Northrend. Ooh,
Well,
Blaze?
Blaze is a pretty
That's-
good ban.
Yeah.
On
against,
Shrines? I can
Against
see it.
Goat and
Yeah.
against just in
Lurch.
general, Blaze is a
Goat.
solid tank that you can pick in most situations.
No,
Goat does have a spicy blaze.
he does.
Does his bunker plays are like top notch.
Apparently, Mustafa has a pen and a paper in front of him ready to record every single timestamp of leaders saying actually or technically.
Oh no.
He's gonna
No.
he's gonna deduct points from your final time. 5 seconds every time you say each.
Oh.
Yep. Who do you think we're gonna see pick next? Who do you think we're gonna see fill out this team? They need some damage, and maybe a specialist. Wouldn't go awry
Greymane
on
is
Shrines.
still. Greymane has not been picked yet.
Yep, Greymane's still in the mix.
Surprising.
I'm
If
thinking we
Lurch
might
hasn't
see-
picked either of those, I think we might see him go gazebo.
Yeah. I think we might see a KT.
An Illidan and a Joe.
I
What?
think Illidan's going to be Lurch.
Illidan's a strange choice, but I can see why they'd pick Joe. Joe to blind Vala and Thrall.
Mm.
Especially
and
if Thrall
the
uses
Juan
Wind
is
Flurry.
also a kind of being used as a third ban here to make sure that the other team can't get it for Illidan.
It's a strong point.
Makes sense.
Wait, doesn't Lurch play Abathur?
He has.
He has played Abathur.
I wonder if they're gonna have. Let's see. They might put Rowan on the Illidan, or Goat. Goat might be on the Illidan, and have Lurch Abathur for it. This is also a pretty decent Abathur map.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Wow.
Asmodoodle. I'm digging it. I'm digging the Asmodoodle. Shout out to... That's probably Gavin on Asmodoodle.
Probably.
What do you think we got on Dibbles?
Jiza.
Maybe. He did play him last week, right? Or the week before.
Yeah, and I've also played with him a little bit, and he seems to play a pretty good Diablo, so.
Alright.
Not out of the question.
I can see it.
Hey Bane, Abdel says in-game noise is really low, and there's no music.
That's because I turned my music off, actually. Like, I have my in-game music straight up off. And I have no idea why the in-game sound is low. Let me... Actually, let's see how it is in the actual game, because right now it's really just that kind of low whooshy sound when you're in draft.
Yeah.
Because I just turned my in-game music off. I'm sorry. I like to listen to my own music when I'm playing. So, I just turned the music off. If you really want me to turn the music back on, I won't.
Cassia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing it to the chat. I
That
won't.
is an interesting choice.
Double
Cassia
blind
is-
with an Illidan.
They've got a really divey. They've actually got a really strong dive team on red now that I'm looking at it. They've got Cassia, they've got Joe, they've got Illidan and Lucio.
Divey though.
Falling Sword, she's pretty divey. And
And I mean,
Anubarak
she
is
can at
dive.
least- She can at least really tie up their front line while everyone else
Yes.
dives to the back.
Yes.
That is a really divey team.
Oh, look at that. It was Lurch on the... Really weird choices. Lucio, Krotos, I could see that. I haven't seen Round play Cassia, but that's interesting. Goat on Joe.
He's really good at it.
Sniper and Noob makes sense.
Goat likes playing Joanna. He just
Yep.
tends to play Blaze more.
You were
Archaic
right
on
with
Vala.
you made a good call on Striver for Alex. You made a good call on Jisa for Thrall, and I made a good call on Asmo for Gavin. Dibbles on Trunks though. We'll see how he goes. I'm surprised. No. We'll see.
I know Archaic does Vala. Since we're on the same team, he's actually our like main range damage dealer. That's kind of what he does. He does Vala, Greymane, things of that nature.
All right. Falling Sword
I'm
meme.
worried about
Mustafa.
I'm worried about Team 2 not having like very good sustained damage. They're all dive in on one person.
Yeah, Merkabo makes a good point that Cassie is good against both Thrall and Vala for the same reason that Joe's good against them with the blinds.
Oh, Cassia kind of eats Thrall apart. Thrall doesn't really have much to deal with Cassia, minus the root, and even then she gets a self-cast Blinding Light for free whenever he does that.
Yep.
The one issue I see is that they've got two very high health heroes in Asmodoodle and Diablo.
Yes. But they didn't go
And
double tank the way Red did.
It's true.
I mean, yes, Asmodan, he went or build. Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
I don't know if that is on Infernal Shrines. Orb build is very good for quickly taking the shrines here.
Yeah,
and
I'm
stealing
sorry, I
from
had
the
it.
other team.
Yeah. I had it stuck in my head that I'm thinking they were going to try to maybe use him as second tank. Or off tank, kind of, I guess. Ooh, 2 hits already on a Sieging Wrath. Nice.
I've seen laser build Asmodan work, but I think they have too many interrupts on red team to really
Yeah.
get away with that.
That's a strong point, too. 3 more hits.
He's getting
That's
those
5 already.
sacks.
Yeah. Oof. He's going straight to lane. That's not a bad choice. Sniper went in way too deep.
He got pushed out of position by Diablo.
Yes. Ooh. Illidan might bite it. Yep.
Yep, there he goes. Oof. Or not,
Dick
he's
betting
gone.
against her.
Not a
Vala.
very good first engage for the red team. Ooh, Vala's biting it though.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
they lose
There's
Krotos in that engage.
And Joanna is way out there.
That was a good blind by Goat, but he really needs to get out of there. I also just now am noticing, since I'm watching this lane, that Asmo's split pushing bottom and top.
Yep.
It's a good call. Good call, Asmo. I don't think him laning against Cassie is good for him, though. Although that blind really doesn't help her against him. Ooh, that laser's chewing her up. He might have her. Get her with a dunk.
I think he could just dunk her here.
No, he doesn't have the
Oh, he
mana to
doesn't
dunk.
dunk,
Yeah, he
yeah.
used it all up on the laser.
He didn't take the level 1 that gives him the mana reduction.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, we got
So it looks
3... No, now it's back down to 2-on-1 in bottom. Roaming Vala and Alex.
Yeah, lots of movement going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Now even Thrall's
looks
back up to
like
mid.
Team
Another rotating
1
top to try to
is-
get some ganks off. Ooh,
So I
Brown's a
thought
bit far ahead.
We're going to be doing.
Yep,
Ooh. Rough.
Brown was a bit far ahead.
Yeah.
With Blue doing the roam that they're doing. It's unsafe to be that far.
They're losing out the soak on mid.
They are.
That matters because their kills are just getting them more of an XP lead.
Yep.
So far we have Thrall on Crash Lightning. That's a interesting choice. I've seen a lot of people taking it after the recent Thrall buffs that they did. Low build on Asmodean, like you said.
Yep.
Bala going punishment build. Not out of the ordinary
Ooh,
for this map.
Asmo. Just getting out.
Diablo was
Ooh.
just doing the standard gank build.
Yep.
Looks like Red's getting a good head start up here.
They are. Blue's coming in all as one, though.
Yeah, which is a good move. Oh,
Or no, they're not. Asmo's behind them. So right now it's a 4-on-5. They're missing their Asmo.
Doesn't really contribute much to this team fight.
Fair.
Other than maybe a laser, but even then I don't know.
I mean, with Orb build, there are a few times, yeah. Like if he's hitting this spot right here that I'm indicating with my mouse that no one could see, while they're trying to either escape or come in, he's pretty much hitting 2-3 of them at a time.
ooh, Alex Straza goes down. That is rough for Blue.
Yes. Picking off their healer with their dive, good call.
Ooh, not a good globe either. That did
Nope.
not really land anywhere impactful.
It did not. Lurch needs to escape.
He looks like he's fine. He's getting out of there.
Looks like Sniper
Yeah.
might die here.
Yep, Sniper used his
Burrow.
burrow. Yep, he used his burrow to engage instead of escape. We've
Yeah.
been harping on him for that, and he's been pretty good with it, but I don't know what happened that time. Tunnel vision or something, perhaps.
Ooh, there goes
There goes Asmodoodle. Yep.
Oh, I know what he was doing. He was trying to get the last few minions that they needed.
Yep, probably.
There you go.
So looks like Cash is going a very poke-heavy build with Thunderstroke at level 1.
Is
Let's
there
see what she
not a
takes.
poke-heavy build for Cassia?
A lot of people, especially Rowan, likes going charge strikes at 1.
Alright.
The auto attack talent gives you more sustained damage in exchange for losing some of your poke.
Alright. Here's an interesting tactic. We're seeing 3 people on red team pushing top while Sniper soaks mid and Lurch does camps. They didn't get a super lot out of the Punisher, but if they're getting the camps and they're getting the soak out of mid, then they have an XP lead, you know? It's something. Oh, look at that! Jake's in my chat. Hello, Jake. I know you guys don't know Jake, but he's a guy. He's a guy that I know.
Hey, Jake.
So I'm surprised Jiza hasn't had Team 1 going 4-1 with the 4-man red team between bot and middle.
Yeah?
Asmodean is having issues landing against the Joanna. That's
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't go laser build, I guess. I mean,
that, yeah.
He traded a lot of lane presence in exchange for doing the objectives faster. And
yeah.
maybe getting a few cheeky kills in there. Although he is doing very good on his sieging rat stacks.
Blue's getting bottom siege. I don't know if they need 4 people for that, but they're really pushing in red's bottom. Kinky, I know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, after what red's been doing, I'm not surprised because blue team has been ganked multiple times, so they want to be safe there.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we got a team
Sniper
going down.
out.
Yep. We gotta engage in mid. Ooh, Sniper. See, that's what he needs his dive for right there, when Dibbles gets him and throws him.
Yep. Very true.
Oh, Sniper! I don't know what that was. He probably couldn't, for whatever reason, dive out. Was it on CD? Had he used it already?
I was not looking at his cooldowns at the time.
Yeah, neither was I. So I have no
So
idea
I
why he
find
didn't
it-
dive out of that.
I find it interesting that Sniper is going a very It's an interesting build with the Regen Master and Bed of Barbs. It's kind of a poke heavy build with your Q, but he's been initiating with his E for some reason.
Yeah. He's got to have a plan that we're not privy to.
Because he could.
I would hope.
There is a I think there's a talent for your E at 4.
Both teams are pretty even in XP at level 10 going into the next shrine. So that'll be, well, they'll probably be 11 by the time the shrine's up.
Red has been doing a good job of landing.
Oh, Gavin's going down. Looks like they might pick up Cassia too right before this objective. Oh,
Nope.
not bad. Not
Wow.
bad at all. Oh, Rowan went the wrong way, you poor soul! Oh, Cassie, get out of there!
I can go.
The
that'll-
unstoppable. Oh my god, that was a... Cassie is unstoppable when fucking Thrall tried to sunder her. She's just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting out of here.
That was pretty spicy.
That was. Thrall's got a fucking still 45 seconds on cooldown for that ult, wasting it on Cassia, walking right the fuck out.
Oof.
Step aside, plebeian.
No one's going for objective right now.
Yeah, blue team's 5-manning that camp, which is strange. They could have started objective. Now we've got red trying to get a lead on it.
Yeah.
Oh, here they go.
Push. Well, they had to equal out top lane because Redahari had their camp out there.
Ooh,
Yep.
Sniper in trouble.
Sniper is very in trouble.
But
Oh,
he
Oh,
doesn't
look
have
at the
cancel.
damage that Alex just took.
She tried
She
to ult out
went
of there, but
down.
got canceled.
Ooh,
Yup.
there goes Vala too.
Ooh, Rowan might lose it here. Yup. Rowan's getting body blocked. No, Rowan escapes.
Oh no.
No, maybe not.
Nope.
Oh, Rowan, nice.
Wow.
Nice
Skin of
meme.
the teeth. Holy.
That was really close. And here we see
Alex
Gavin
is-
trying to throw some orbs onto objective, get some more Scully dudes.
He's definitely
Actually,
doing
he's
good
done
stuff
with his
for
quest
sure.
at this point. That's actually surprising. That's a pretty early globe quest.
Yeah, no, he's not doing bad. Oh, that was a
look
good
at the
globe on
damage.
Lurch. Yeah. That.
Yeah, that's doing
Wow, that's a
serious
lot of damage.
Yeah.
Now Alex is back and she's using her ult. She could
I
be
don't know
using
if
it on
was
these minions
necessary,
though. Yeah.
I don't know if it was
Oh my
necessary to use
god,
it
blue
there.
needs one more. Red needed 3. That was a fucking close objective.
And
Here
I
goes
think
Rowan.
that's where, yeah, I think that's where we can see
Birdos is going to get out though.
he's slippery like a frog.
Slippery like a fucking frog, my dude.
But I think that's where we can see really the benefit
Ooh.
of orb build. It
Yep.
wasn't hugely beneficial early on.
No.
but
But now that he's got all those stacks, he's got the quest done, he's got a couple more talents in it, Blackpool for it.
Yep.
It's
Just
doing
doing
a lot of damage.
And he's getting the increased range from completing it. So
Yup.
he can like just throw
Just
them
launch
from
him
top lane
all the way down court. 3-point shots all fucking day.
ooh, there goes Rowan.
Rowan.
Again.
We might lose Goat here. Nope.
Not looking good.
The unstoppable.
There's the unstoppable.
Blue team is doing really good on their quest. They're
Oh,
all
no,
only
he
needs one
takes-
more.
He takes it.
They're all only
he
needs
takes
one more
it
to get
from
his
Vala.
prioritized heroes.
Yeah.
Once he gets that, the other 20 stacks just basically are free. You just gotta throw the Q out there and team fight.
Yep. Looking at these stats, the heals on both teams are pretty much dead even. Like, Krotos has 500 more healing. That's it. Even their top damage is pretty close, with Rowan only about 1,500 behind Vala. These teams
Problem
are
is that
pretty
blue teams-
balanced.
Problem is the blue team is doing way better about focusing their damage on a single person.
They are. They've got way better target priority. I agree with that.
And I think maybe we're seeing a little bit of the issue that we were concerned about with the more divey nature of red team.
Yep.
They just
If it's
can't
not
necessarily-
directed, then it's kind of
Yeah.
not helpful, right?
Ala has been putting in some work this game though.
And you know, definitely not to shit on anyone, but I think that Sniper hasn't been as
Engaging
useful
well.
Yeah, I don't think he's been as on point with his engages as he
Yep.
could be.
Oh,
Problem is
there
they
we
need
go.
Sniper to initiate team fights,
They
but
do.
he just hasn't been doing it very well. He's been
Yeah.
missing a few dives.
He has been.
These might go
Protos
down
needs
here.
to slip his ass
There you
out
go.
of there.
Ooh, see, now they're splitting up. They're splitting their fire and leaving Rowan.
Yep,
Looks like they're going to get going here, though.
they did.
The fact that a non-Black Gold Globe did like a tenth of Joanna's health is kind of concerning.
Yeah. They did get some spicy picks off of that engage. I'd call it a victory for the red team, but ultimately they kind of still were all over the place, like you were saying.
Yeah,
Plus, they
and
have
if
to
you look
clean
at
up
mid,
these.
right,
Yep, they have to clean up these Winions.
That is just looking grim.
It is.
And that is not going to get any easier throughout this game.
No, it is not.
I think
Joanna
that what
take-
they have... Sorry.
I was just going to point out that Joanna's going a very interesting build, very punish heavy, with Subdue and Roar.
I think that what we're going to need here is red team is going to need to take out Asmodan
Mm-hmm.
before they can really activate the shrine. If they don't take out Asmodan, then he's just going to keep stealing from them this whole time.
Yeah. The thing is, Asmodan can just stay, because, like you pointed out, with his quest done, he's got such good range on his orb. He can literally sit wherever the hell he wants away and just, you know, dunk on him.
I wanna
Throw those
point
fucking
out,
three-point
he
shots
could-
all the way down court.
He could literally be sitting at their top tower and still be hitting the shrine.
See,
Or
look at
just
this.
ahead
They
of him
had
on
Joanna
court.
have to go in for the engage because Sniper wasn't.
Iza might die here. I don't know if that Alexa was enough to save him.
It looks like it might be. Protos used his ult way too early in that fight.
I think they want to initiate with it and just go off that massive health disparity.
They
but
didn't.
didn't
Yeah,
dive
but they
in
didn't
together.
go in, yeah.
We had Joanna going in, and then
Yup.
Ilden came in a few seconds later, and then
Yep.
came Rowan.
And Sniper, yeah. Sniper was just kind of behind the ball on that one.
And the poke damage from Thrall's lightning is kind of eating apart Red Team right now.
Oh, yeah. Whew.
Ooh, there goes
There
Lurch.
goes Lurch, yup.
Yeah, no, blue is going to get this without an issue.
Oh, yeah.
Although
No
the levels are still close enough that a
contest.
comeback is more than possible if Red Team just works on gets their focus fire up.
Yup, if they get their target priority.
They're only just about a half a level behind. It's not
The end of the
impossible for
world,
them to
yeah.
back here. The only problem is that they're lacking a keep and blue isn't.
Yeah. They got the fucking Rave Laser Punisher.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that is just...
Deep
Never
in-
Oh, Rowan misses out on fucking Kratos' ult. I don't know how much it would have helped him there, but I mean, it would have been
Sniper
something.
eating the runes there. That's
Oh, yeah.
kind of no good. And the latest shield. His shields haven't been very on point. His self shield, that is.
Yeah. There Sniper goes.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
oh.
He almost got out of there, but like you said, that
Oh,
poke
fuck.
from that friggin' lightning. I think this might be it.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is it.
With a half health Punisher, or just under half health, I think this
Can't
would
wait
be
for
good.
Elobot
Well-
TBH. GG, says GOAT.
you know, to be fair, I don't
These teams were
honestly-
even.
I think
These
they
teams
were
are pretty even.
well balanced.
Yeah.
One of the things
I think it really was
Red
target
could have
priority.
Tried. I think Red could have got away with a medevac dive team. They have a team that would work for it. Dropping in with medevac, using that to initiate.
What do you think was MVP?
Vala. Bala put in good work that game.
Vala did put in good work that game, but
Honestly, I'm tempted to say Asmodan. Sorry to interrupt, Bane,
mm-hmm.
but I think you're gonna say Asmodan as well. If
That
I
was
had to
what I was gonna
guess,
say. Yeah.
just the amount of stealing he did on objective
Yeah.
was, I think, really a large factor in how this went.
Yes, it definitely helped them a significant amount.
And they constantly had generals pushing bot lane pretty much the whole game.
He
Or
did
bot
just about the entire
whenever
game.
they
Yeah,
were on objective. Grain was actually doing really good about keeping his generals up 24/7.
he was. He was.
In terms of total impact on the game, Vala secured them a lot of kills and got
Yes.
a lot of that damage in, but Gwen
Yes.
was kind of playing the macro game. Bleh.
Like, I mean, if you're looking at the difference between Vala and Thrall, though, it's not that different. Thrall kept alive more and had 2 less kills. Like, I wouldn't say Vala did that much more than Thrall, honestly. But, yeah. I do think it was
So
Asmodan
from what I
MVP.
saw, a lot of those deaths on Vala were due to a lack of